bout is scheduled for 10 rounds in the heavyweight division. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the purple corner, please welcome Cedric Big Buck Fields.
I'm a true professional, man. I mean, this is all I do is fight. I wake up in the morning, I want to fight. This is all I want to do. You know, some guys, they got beautiful records, but if you look and see where they fought nobody. And I fought some tough guys, but they brought me up to the level where I need to be. You know what I'm saying? When I fight, I come to fight. And knock me out, I like to see that myself. And I'm not afraid of nothing. So there's nothing that Gerald can do I've never seen before.
And his opponent, fighting out of the black corner, coming to us from the great fighting city of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, here is Gerald, the Jedi Nobles.
Here comes a fighter who's fast, strong, and mean. He's a clear destroyer in the heavyweight scene. His punches are quick, his left hook is the key. He fights like Joe Frazier, but he talks like Ali. I think I'm going to be one of the best. You know, Joe Frazier, Tim Witherspoon, then me. You know, I'm sure everybody that I'm ready. You know, this fight right here, everybody, you know, people say things and show things, but I'm ready. I'm ready to go. You know, I'm like one of them dogs in the kennel. Open up the doors, let me loose.
Is it deceptive that he is unbeaten?
It is. Nobles is 18-0 with 15 KOs, but he hasn't fought anyone of note.
So tonight, P, a lot of pressure on Mr. Nobles.
Yeah, well, you know what they say, Nobles is known for be fighting dirty. So, you know, I just look for something real dirty tonight.
Conditioning might be a question mark for Nobles.
Well, you know what, like they say, when you on Thunderbox, it don't matter about conditioning, it don't matter about the size of a fighter, just a skill. You know, these guys are going in as gladiators, and this guy has to go in and really show his skills. I mean, he has a couple of knockouts, and the world is wanting to see exactly what do he really have. And I think tonight he'll have a chance to really show that.
Gerald Nobles, known as the Jedi, Cedric Fields' Big Buck. Last time out for Nobles, as we said, a first-round knockout. Last time out for Cedric Fields, a second-round knockout win.
I was holding about Big Bucks. He just got a real good face shot to him. Did you see that?
Indeed.
Oh, yeah.
Got hammered. Buck, Big Buck.
Don't count
Cedric
this guy
Fields.
Big Buck out. I mean, he's new, but I think this guy is exciting.
Fields, born in Richmond, Virginia, lives in Augusta, Georgia. I wonder if he plays golf down there much.
Oh, yeah, I don't know if he played golf, but I know that this guy, Nobles, has a couple of tricks under his sleeve.
In the press conference yesterday, Nobles said he was ready to kill Fields.
We'll see what happens here.
Yeah, well,
not a whole lot of fire out of the box for Gerald Nobles, showing a lot of respect for Cedric Fields.
Oh, yeah, well, you know what, when we say kill, he don't mean literally, he mean kill with his skills.
Very good.
Oh, yeah.
You're the rap master, man. You're the best.
Oh, yeah, you're the legend, baby.
Well,
you're the legend.
I got to keep up with you.
And what am I?
You're
the sweet thing. And this is Thunderboxing, baby. This is the best of the business.
Good body shot there by
that
Big
was
Buck.
An excellent body shot.
If I were Big Buck, I'd try to get to that body of Nobles a little bit. Yeah. Leaping in with a left hand, Nobles, tying up in the ring with Big Buck.
Oh, that was an excellent headshot, Larry.
To the body as well.
Excellent headshot. Excellent headshot.
Another body shot by Nobles. Trying to get into the gut of Cedric Fields.
Hopefully we get a chance to see another knockout.
I hope so. Thunderbox, it's exciting aggression at its best. Round one. It's known as the attack round as Gerald Nobles trying to attack Big Buck Cedric Fields here in round one.
Well, it's very important this first round is the attack round. You really have to show your skills. This is the round for the legs. You know, if you get attacked in this round, you might not last through the rest of the round. Did you see that, Larry?
Beautiful body work again, tattooing the midsection of Cedric Fields.
Look like I see a little blood, Larry. Look like I see a little blood.
On who? P on who? Uppercut to left hand. Beautiful left hand.
It was excellent uppercut too, Larry.
Beautiful. Just beautiful. Cedric Fields doesn't look hurt though. Wide-eyed, his eye right on the target, but Nobles has had the power punches so far here in the attack round, round one. Jab there by Nobles, working nicely. Fields moving to his left. They exchange jabs. Closing seconds of round one, the attack round. Nobles with another jab. Clock winding down in round one. Back with more on Thunderbox. Welcome back to Thunderbox. Larry Michael with Master P and Jody Patterson. Nice combination with the left hand.
Well, you got to go upstairs and then you got to go downstairs.
Absolutely. Elevator goes both ways.
Both of these guys look like they're really ready tonight.
They are. They got the eye of the tiger for sure tonight here at the Hard Rock in Las Vegas. Good body shot again, and a left to the head by Nobles. Another body shot by Nobles. And you see there,
oh,
Big Buck
did you
eats
see
the left
big
hand.
punch to the...
Looping hook, another one, the left hand of Nobles, finding a home.
Oh yeah, this guy's gonna gain some respect tonight, Larry.
Low blow, Jay Nady, the referee, warning the Jedi for the low blow. Well, you know, you talked about it, Pete. You talked about how Nobles has the reputation of being a dirty fighter. He called the shot.
Yeah, well, a little dirty dancing tonight.
Of course, these fighters wear the protective cup.
Oh yeah.
That protects them below the waist. Jody.
What does it protect?
Protects the lower part of the body, above the knee and below the waist.
It looks like if they're going to be up against Fields, they're going to need that cup.
Oh yeah, well you got to protect the family jewels, Jody.
No question. Jody knows about jewels. Take a look at her fingers.
Oh yeah, she's iced out for real. This is a very serious fight for these two fighters.
It is.
I mean, this fight here will make sure that these guys are capable of fighting on Thunderbolt. Oh, did you see it? Oh, right.
He's in some trouble in the corner. He's got to move out of the corner. Left hand by Nobles and a leather. And he gives him a little forearm on top of it.
Oh, it's another round. Oh, look at Larry.
Big left hand, another hook. Fields has to move out of position or got to get out of range. Nobles slows down here, had him hurt. Could see the wincing, and another low blow. Another low blow. They're going to take a point away from Nobles for the low blow. Second one in this round. Let's take a look and see how low this blow went. Right on the belt. That punch was right on the belt, P.
Well, Larry, I'm going to tell you. This is professional boxing. I mean, this is unacceptable in professional boxing. I mean, to me, that was under.
You think that was under?
Oh, yes.
I'll disagree with you, P. I think right on the belt. What do you think? Why don't you break the tie, Jody?
What fight are you watching, Larry?
Why don't you break the tie here, Jody? I'm arguing with my partner.
Looking at the grimace on Big Buck's face, it looks like it was a low blow.
Well, I got outvoted there, so I took a point away.
Well, Larry, you know what? This is thunder boxing. That doesn't matter.
That one was
if you get
really
a knockout, if you get a knockout tonight, this guy is really showing his skills tonight.
Tell you what, Fields took another low blow, and Nobles now is flirting with the disqualification. That's the second point taken away by referee Jay Nady. Second low blow by Nobles, who has an unbeaten record here, P. He could risk it all if he gets disqualified.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think the ref is going to make a very important decision.
Let's take a look now. He had hit him on the hip earlier. That was a little pity pat punch.
Come on now, Larry. I don't think that was a low blow. I think that was an accident.
P, you've done a lot of acting. Now, do you think Fields might be deserving of some kind of award?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Maybe an Oscar.
But don't forget now, the referee has taken 2 points away. I think if he warns him again, he might have to disqualify him.
You know what, Larry? This is thunder boxing at its best, baby. This is thunder boxing at its best.
You know, if Fields worked his abs, maybe his stomach wouldn't hurt so bad when it got hit.
Ah, touche, sweet thing. Cracking on the midsection of Big Buck. It was a tough round for the unbeaten Gerald Nobles. 2 low blows, 2 points deducted.
Now let's take a look at the punches that caused him to lose the 2 points. The first one looks to be right on the belt and might be a questionable call. But then Jedi returns to the same hip well below the belt and loses another point. These errors could cost him the fight if he does not make up for them in the next few rounds.
The jab like we've been doing. The fighter's in danger of losing to disqualification. You understand what I said? I want to make sure you understand what I said.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hello. You look good, man. You're trying to get out of it, Joe. Just stay upstairs. Hit him on his arms and his head. Just hit him on his arms. Okay? Make his arms for it, Joe.
Look into the eyes of Gerald Nobles. You can tell he is upset with the previous round where 2 points were deducted for low blows, may be questionable.
Oh yeah, this guy is ready to fight. This guy is ready to fight.
Can't afford to stray low with the next shot, though. I mean, in the next low blow, Jody, he could be disqualified. He's really flirting with disaster.
That's right, but I think Nobles is angry, he's focused, and I think he's going to try to knock him out here soon.
Oh yeah, no more low blows. I mean, this guy is going for head punches right now. You see, that was one excellent shot he just gave right now.
Good body shot by Fields, who's done very little offensively. Another low blow. Another low blow. Now he is risking disqualification. And look at Cedric Fields. I mean, is he really hurt that bad, P? Look at him in agony on the canvas.
Well, maybe we might give him a role for the next movie. I mean, this is thunder boxing, baby, at its finest.
Don't forget here now, Nobles is unbeaten. This would be the worst possible way to spoil an unbeaten record.
Yeah, well, let's look at this again. Let's look at this again.
Could have been low. Hard to tell from behind the fighter.
Well, I think his belt is a little high.
He might be riding it high. Maybe there's a scouting report there that Nobles goes low with the punches. And now Fields has as long as he wants, up to 5 minutes. Jay Nady has a lot of thinking to do right now. Will he disqualify Nobles? Fields getting up. Of course, Nady taking a look at him now. If he elects not to continue, he doesn't show a lot of stones, but he gets the victory, I guess.
Yeah.
Nobles coming right back. If I were Nobles, I would throw no punches to the body. I'd completely abandon the body shots.
Oh yeah, well, you really have to commend this guy. I mean, to keep going down like that and get up. This guy is a real fighter.
Nobles
even in pain. Even in pain, Larry.
Nobles.
Now a headbutt that time by Nobles, leading with the head. He's dogging Fields a little bit right now. Did you see that?
Yeah, well, you know what? This is an excellent fight, but you know, when you're in a Thunderbox match, anything can happen, Larry. Anything.
Nobles has lost so many points. Another headbutt by Nobles.
But he has to knock this guy out to win.
Long way to go. A couple knockdowns could even it out.
This could end up to be a street fight. Did you ever see it back in your days? I know you're a legend. You've seen a lot in your days.
I've seen some street fights, but never in the Hard Rock, to be honest with you. Nobles trying to get himself together. Now his head's got to be spinning right now, Jody, after all that's gone wrong for him in this fight.
You know, he's fired up and he needs to just land one.
Surprised that Fields hasn't retaliated with some rough stuff, dirty tactics himself, P.
Yeah, well, I think he might be a stuntman. He got a couple of acting skills up his sleeve.
An Oscar-worthy performance.
Oh, yeah.
Now, Nobles backing away. Nobles got that left hand down low, trying to draw Fields in. Leading with the head again, Gerald Nobles. This has been a real long round because of the stoppages for the low blows.
Oh, yeah, well, there's been a lot of energy in this fight, and that's what I like about both of these fights. They're showing a lot of energy.
Left hand by Fields. Body shot by Fields. Little weak right hand by Fields.
Oh,
another right hand and a left hand followed by Fields.
Oh, that was an excellent right hand. Oh!
Fields now showing disrespect to Nobles in this fight.
He's like, nothing could hurt this guy, man. Give him a couple of blows and he just bounced right back.
Nobles trying to eye the target right on the chin. He does go to the body. Dangerously. Big round for Cedric Fields on the strength of the low blows by Gerald Nobles. Who knows who's winning this Thunder
This is a battle round, baby.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more Thunderbox.
Is a knockout. You know what I'm saying?
Welcome back to Thunderbox. We're at the Hard Rock. Larry Michael, Master P, Jody Patterson, Nobles using everything in his arsenal.
Oh, that was a headbutt, Larry. That was a headbutt.
2 headbutts and numerous low blows. Do you think Jedi is going to clean up his act?
And look at him. No way.
Oh, man. He just told this guy, you didn't hurt me at all. He come back, he shows no respect.
We knew we'd see drama in this fight. We just didn't know how much or of what variety. In round 3, Fields connected on 35% of his punches. Nobles on 30%, but unfortunately, a couple of those were Low blows.
Oh, yeah, well, you know what, Larry? You got to love this fight because both fighters are showing a lot of energy, a lot of enthusiasm. And you know what? None of these guys are not going to quit, and that's what Thunder Boxing is all about.
You never know. This is a qualifying match for Thunderbox. Maybe we're seeing a future Thunderbox competitor.
Oh, yeah.
Fields is, as Nobles has not been active against some tough competition, Jody. You know, Cedric Fields has.
Fields has fought better fighters more consistently. As a matter of fact, he scored a great victory over Shannon Briggs. So he has more experience, that's right.
Former heavyweight contender.
Oh, yeah, well, you know what? He's going to have to prove himself today in the ring.
Also, last year, Fields fought against a former world heavyweight champion, Oliver McCall, and Oleg Maskiev, one of the heavyweight Maskiev brothers. Excuse me. Klitschko's of the brothers. Maskiev is a top 10 ranked heavyweight.
Oh, yeah.
So
that's big time fight now.
Fields has been up against some pretty tough guys, and Fields beginning to move forward here. P, you see a little switch in momentum here?
Well, you know what, like I say, both of these guys, this fight could go any way.
Nobles popping out that jab, now trying to get on his toes. Good pot shot with the right hand. Nobles slides to his right. Fields works to the body. Nobles with the elbow. Right hand by Nobles.
Oh, that was an excellent right hand by Noble.
Nobles.
Fields seems like he's staggering a little bit, Larry.
A little bit.
Fields
did you see that? That's what Thunder Boxing is all about, baby.
Big left hand on Nobles. Stepping away to admire his work. Sets up the right and tees off.
Is it over? Is it over? I mean, this guy has to be made out of steel, man.
I'm telling you, his chin is of granite. Oh, misses with a big right hand.
He's going for the knockout.
Whistle, I could feel the breeze.
Oh, yeah. If this guy going to win this fight, it's not going to be by a body blow. He has to go for the knockout. He has to go for a headshot.
Noble and Fields in the center of the ring. Both these guys evenly match fight.
Oh, yeah. What Noble seemed like he know what his homework is. I mean, he really seemed that he studied what he needed to do for his opponent. And I know that this guy knows that he has to knock this guy out to get away with a win right here in Thunderbox to be qualified to be a next contender for Thunderbox.
Someone's dream might come true tonight. You never know. Closing moments of round 4. This fight is scheduled for 10 rounds.
That was excellent.
Breaking out here at the end of round 4.
That was an excellent headshot.
We'll be back.
Battle round 5. You missed it during the break, but not that much happened. A relatively clean round as no low blows were thrown, and Jedi and Big Buck exchanged a handful of punches, pretty much coming out even for the round. And now we move right on to battle round 6.
Welcome back, Thunderbox. Coming at you, Larry Michael with Master P and Jody Patterson. 5 rounds, history in this heavyweight Thunderbox qualifier. Gerald Nobles in the white trunks, Cedric Fields in the black trunks. And P, at the midway point, what do you think?
I think Noble got what it takes to go the round of this distance of this fight. And I think Noble is a most skilled fighter, but Fields, for some reason, he showed determination.
Jody, we've seen 2 points taken away from Nobles for low blows. You think that's worked its way into his head at all? He's kind of fighting a laid-back fight. Does he think he's...
Oh, did you see that?
Big right hand.
That was an excellent right hand.
Big left by Fields in return.
Oh!
Clubbing right hand by the Jedi, Gerald Nobles. He's just sitting back taking pot shots now.
Oh, yeah, I don't see nothing dirty about that right hand now, baby.
I mean, that's clean, that's flush. Right on the whiskers.
I think Nobles has got some incentive to stay in this fight and beat him.
Fields is wobble. That right hand is really causing him some pain.
Oh, yeah, I mean, Fields looked like the song that I put out a couple of years ago, Wobble Wobble. I mean, I think he's going to wobble his way down. And I think Noble knows that he has an excellent chance to take this guy. But if he's going to do it, he has to do it right now.
Little blood from the mouth of Cedric Fields. Jody, it seems to me that Noble's fighting with a lot of confidence here.
He sure is, and it looks like Fields' right eye is just about shut.
The First Lady of Boxing, Jody Patterson, all over the action, Master P.
Oh, yeah, sweet thing.
Exchange of right hands. Noble's really trying to set up Fields right now, showing some fatigue, showing some wear and tear. His legs aren't what they used to be. That was above the belt. That was above the belt.
Oh, come on. Come on.
That looked above the, what'd you think,
Come
Big?
on. We got to get a replay on that.
We'll get one.
We got to get a replay on that.
It
I
could
think
come
this guy,
down to that punch.
well, you know what? I think this guy knows that he's on his way down.
Let's take a look. Let's take a look at where this blow landed. Right above the belt.
That was
a
above the
clean
belt.
blow.
That was a clean blow.
That was a clean blow right above the belt. And it would be a shame if Noble's unbeaten record would be blemished by this disgrace if they were to call this off.
I think Fields needs to get out of boxing and get into Hollywood.
Oh, yeah, acting.
Yeah.
Acting.
Another point deducted. A lot of blood from the mouth now, Cedric Fields. His right eye close to swollen shut. He's going to continue.
I love that guy for continuing. I mean, this guy is a real fighter. This is what Thunder Boxing is all about. This guy would not give up. This guy is determined to be a contender right here on Thunder Boxing.
Got some big huevos.
Oh, yeah.
Right hand by Fields, just trying to find some distance, trying to keep Nobles off. Nobles wrecked his head earlier in the round, and why he went to the body at all.
Yeah, he didn't need to go to the body, so, I mean, you know that the ref is going to be playing.
It's a big target. Look at the foot movement there by Nobles. Getting away. Now, best target he's got is the body. He's got to give it up, though, don't you think?
Oh, yeah. Well, you know what? Like Sweet Thing said, I mean, I think this guy needs to really get in shape before he come out in a match like this. And I think Noble is taking advantage of that. And he know to go to the body because of those reasons.
That's right, with a midsection like Big Buck has. I mean, it's a big target for Noble to hit.
I really like this guy, though.
He's got a lot of heart.
He got a lot of heart.
I admire that.
He does. Another controversy.
Oh, it was accident.
Good left hand counter by Fields. And Nobles fires back with a
Nobles
combination.
comes right back
hand.
with a combination, baby.
This fight's something else. We'll be back.
Battle round 6. Yet another low blow by Jedi. Or is it? Big Buck may be showing some acting talent tonight.
It's your Mod Squad here, back to Thunderbox. We've seen quite a battle, 10 rounds, Nobles and Fields. Fields down several times for low blows, but were they low blows, guys?
But Larry, you got to commend this guy, Noble. I mean, this guy, no matter what the situation is, he was able to come out of this. And he might have come out a winner tonight.
Nobles threw 105 punches.
So you could take 20 of those and this guy still be hitting hard.
Telling you what, 105 punches for a heavyweight is a pretty solid work rate.
Oh, yeah. If he get a knockout, he would definitely earn his way on Thunderbox.
I just can't imagine what the scorecards are like, Jody, because you've had points deducted, you've had good rounds for Nobles. Who knows what the judges have written down right now? Fields keeps moving forward. If I were Nobles, I'd just aim for the head. That's what he's doing.
Oh, yeah. That was an excellent 1-2 punch to the head.
Both of these combatants have Thunderbox managers, Jody Patterson.
They do. Fields is working with Chrissy Hurt and Nobles with Zoe Paul.
You know what? It's going to take more than managers to win a fight in here today.
Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, yeah.
I'll tell you what, if I were Nobles and he escapes with a victory, you got to go back to the drawing board and reassess the style.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know what? A lot of these judges are going to be expecting that from him. You know, I mean, it's down on paper that he's known for dirty fighting. So he's going to have to come in with another game plan.
Good clubbing left hand. The hook scores. Nice jab by Fields. The right hand by Fields misses. Clash of heads again. We've had several clashes of heads, but no blood as a result of the clash of the heads.
What I like about this guy, Fields, I mean, you got to beat him now. He's not going to quit.
Tell you what, he's taken a lot of punishment, whether it's legit or not legit, the low blows. I mean, he's taken a lot of punishment from Nobles in this fight.
Well, you can't take nothing away from Phil because he landed a lot of punches himself. It's just that this guy knows, I mean, for some reason, he take a punch and he just walk away with it.
Fields not showing a lot of offense. Another headbutt there by Noble, just coming in, a little pop of the head, then he retreats. You can see the left hand held low by Gerald Nobles. Left hand over the head, turns to the southpaw stance, scores a combination. The right eye of Fields continues to swell.
He got 40 seconds to put this guy away.
Round 7 here in the battle rounds of this Thunderbox qualifier, scheduled for 10 rounds. Nice combination by Nobles again.
Oh, that was an excellent combination by Noble.
Nobles backs away, works the body a little bit. Again, flirting with disaster. Nobles has thrown so many punches on Fields. Jody, I guess you got to figure, how much power does he have?
Obviously not a lot with all that he's landed so far.
Well, you know what? This is Thunderboxing, baby. I mean, anything can happen tonight.
Anything. Who knows? Round 8, it's next. Welcome back to the Hard Rock in Las Vegas. Larry Michael with Jody Patterson, the Playmate of the Year.
Thanks, Larry. It's great to be back here at the Hard Rock again.
And the one and only rep impresario Master P. P, you're looking so good tonight.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know what? This is an excellent fight tonight.
I'm talking about the clothes, man. You're looking fine.
We're looking good.
I had to represent the No Limit Gear, the 504 boys, P. Miller line, so, you know.
Hey, after the match, maybe I can get hooked up.
Oh, yeah, I got the hook up for you guys.
Come on, for the team.
I got the hook up for you guys.
In the ring, Gerald Nobles and Cedric Fields. And I think you look at this fight, maybe without the low blows and without the point deductions, Jody, Nobles will be far ahead, but right now it might be pretty tight. What do you think?
I think Fields has a lot of heart, and, you know, he's really mentally tough. Yesterday during the press conference and weigh-in, he didn't even crack a grin. Wow. Straight face like a stone.
Well, this guy is serious. I mean, you got to love this guy because he is serious about his job. And, I mean, boxing is a very serious job.
That's a good face to have here in a casino, too, you know.
But you got to be able to take a win, though. You got to.
Both guys showing some fatigue here, and why not? They both expended a lot of energy.
Well, both of these guys want to win. I mean, that's what Thunderboxing is all about. I mean, these guys want to be the next contender, so these guys are trying to show their skill.
The winner could be considered for the next Thunderbox tournament. The loser, who knows?
Oh, yeah. Well, I really love both of these guys' attitude, and I really appreciate these guys on Thunderbox.
See him a little hugging and grabbing right now. The fatigue showing. Midway through round 8, scheduled for 10. Nobles trying to work the jab, pushing to the body. Fields not showing any offensive firepower at all. He's just there right in front of Nobles.
Yeah, well, Fields took a lot of punches, but you know what? He's still showing that he's a professional, and that's what I like about this guy.
Question right now is, can Nobles make up for the points that he lost earlier? You just have to wonder how many rounds he's won.
Well, you know what? He can make it up with a knockout.
I'm not sure he's going to get the knockout because Fields' chin seems so strong. It just depends if he wears them out in these final rounds. You see Fields, though, sitting right in front, taking the punishment, not showing like he's walking away right now. He's right in front of him. Again, Nobles leaning in with the head. Uppercut by Nobles off the mark. Scores with the right hand. Big right hand by Nobles.
That was an excellent right hand by Nobles.
Very strong, straight right hand. Another good body shot. You can see
this could be it for him, baby.
Looking for a place to go down.
This could be it. This could be it.
The clock winding down in round 8. Can Fields survive? Overhand right by Nobles.
Maybe Noble made up for those rounds he lost. I mean, those a lot of punches landed.
This is going to be a 10-8 round here.
Oh, yeah. Well, you say it's not a lot of power, but this guy, when he hits you, he really wobbled this guy.
Gerald Nobles bringing the pain to the skull of Cedric Fields. Look at the pain etched on the face of Fields in the corner. You never know. This fight could be absolutely dead even with 2 rounds to go. Nobles threw 108 punches in that round. 49 landed.
No one hit the canvas.
45% accumulation of punches, sweet
round,
thing.
Baby. Still has another round. I mean, anything can happen on Thunderbox, and that's what this is all about.
You can see Nobles with his head right in the forehead of Cedric Fields. Cedric Fields in the center of the ring.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know what? That was an excellent shot to the body. You know what? Now he knows that he's hitting him above the top of the chest.
He's got to aim above that belt.
He got to aim at his chest.
Nobles needs to get a little more power behind his punch and end this.
Well, you know,
10, right,
this guy is made out of steel. I mean, no matter how much you hit this guy, I mean, it's just hard to take him down.
Another shot by Nobles. Right hand by Nobles.
Oh, yeah. Excellent
Fields
right
is a
hand.
sitting duck right now.
Well, Fields got to throw a couple of punches if he want to be able to survive this next round.
Left hand to the head, then the uppercut. Noble showing the whole arsenal, showing some foot movement here.
Oh, yeah.
Big right
That
hand.
could be it. That could be it.
That rock Fields.
Looks like
That
it's
could
coming
be
to
it.
an end
Big
right
combination.
It looked like that could be it.
Bringing it to the head of Fields. Using his head. Nobles brings it with the top of his head as well.
Yeah, but Noble doesn't have enough to finish this guy.
No, that guy didn't have his Cheerios for breakfast this morning.
He passed on the buffet.
Look at Fields, man.
Shaking his head.
Fields is looking rough. His eye is swelled shut. His shorts are twisted around the belt.
But he's hard as a nail.
A good body shot. And Fields
He's
goes
down
down
on his
again.
knees.
That was above the belt. Another one above the belt.
Oh, yeah.
Fans don't like it. The fans here at the Hard Rock saw the punch.
Oh, yeah. That was an excellent call by the judge.
Here we go.
Another body shot. You don't like it down there.
I mean, the ref has called an excellent call. I mean, you really have to respect him for that.
Talia Nobles is showing hard himself. I mean, he's been pulled back by the referee time after time.
And he doesn't get discouraged.
He doesn't.
That's a competitor.
As much as you can give it to Fields, you got to give it to Nobles as well.
That's
Oh, yeah.
right.
Oh, this
here he goes.
Oh,
Uppercut with the left hand. And
That
another
was an
left by
excellent
Nobles.
uppercut.
See, Nobles feeling it right now, P.
Yeah, well,
Clubbing left hand.
This could be a 2-point round.
The last one should have been as well. Fields taking everything
this is an
Nobles
excellent
has.
fight.
Great
Excellent
fight. P, you talk about the unique nature of Thunderbox. These guys are fighting as though their careers were at stake.
Oh, well, their careers are at stake. I mean, these fights definitely go on your record. And I mean, these guys know that this make a big difference. And you want to be a
real blood, real punches, real pain.
Only on Thunderbox, baby.
It's Brian McKnight. Thunderbox rocks!
10th and final round, the do-or-die round in the world of Thunderbox. Punching bag action from round 9 as Cedric Fields has gone down repeatedly for low blows or borderline blows. That was above the belt.
Oh, yeah.
Get the Oscar ready. Nobles, Jody, clearly the better boxer, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely.
Well, but you got to give it to this guy Fields because he's the better fighter.
This is it, the do-or-die round. And Fields is met by the skull of Nobles as he charged across the ring. Do or die round, the 10th and final round in this Thunderbox qualifier.
I think the fans want to see a knockout. I mean, Noble, if he want to win this fight, I know he's been fighting excellent tonight. He have to have a knockout.
Fields landed just 6 punches in round 9. Nobles has an unbeaten record, 18-0. He's risking it all here in Thunderbox.
And if he wants to vindicate that record, he's going to have to step up and beat somebody more than just a glorified sparring partner.
And really, that's what you're looking at here with Fields. He's been a punching bag, P, but he's hung tough. You got to give it to Fields.
Oh, yeah, he has. But you know what? One thing about Noble, I mean, I know a lot of people say he don't have a lot of power, but this is the round that he could show that he went the whole 10 rounds. And if he could show his power with a knockout, this guy would gain a lot of respect right here in Thunderbox.
No question about it. And the question now, the big question at ringside is, what do the judges' scorecards say? The deductions because of the low blows against Nobles will certainly play a part on the judges' scorecards. Will they be enough to cause a draw or give Fields the victory?
Yeah, well, you know what? Like I say, this is Thunderbox, and it's all down to the last second, baby.
Do or die. Anything can happen.
Oh, yeah.
See Nobles, his mouth is open. He's giving it his all tonight. Fields the same. Left hand by Fields.
Well, you got to give it to both of these guys. Both of these guys are gladiators.
No question. Good thing there's no lions in here.
Oh, yeah.
Big right hand by Noble, scores again.
That was an excellent right hand by Noble. And those type of punches, I mean, you going in the 10th round, this guy been fighting for 10 rounds and still throwing punches like that. I mean,
Noble's big left hook to the head. Continues to go to the body as well. Fields just hanging in there. Less than a minute to go in the do or die final round. Another left hand by Nobles. He's on his toes now. I think he's feeling confident. I don't think Nobles can get overconfident, however, Jody, because of those point deductions. You never know.
Nobles has his warrior face on, though.
Nice left hand by Nobles. Fields continues to move forward.
Oh, yeah, well, this guy Fields, what I love about him, he's not going to give up. This guy's not going to give up. He's going to go all the way to the end.
Body shot by Fields scores. Slowed Nobles down. Nobles talking some trash. Talking some serious trash.
Oh, yeah, this guy heart is almost big as his belly.
You got that right, P.
He's got a mighty big heart.
Oh, yeah.
Big right hand.
Oh,
by
man,
Fields.
excellent right hand. Oh, they
Overhand
called
right.
That was another excellent.
Left hand by
this guy
Fields.
won.
This was an excellent fight right here on Thunderbox. This went to the distance, and I can respect both of these fighters.
And a nice display of sportsmanship at the end of the round.
Oh, yeah.
Nobles, an unbeaten record at stake here tonight.
Thunderbox. The fans are on their feet.
Will he remain unbeaten? We will find out. With the decision coming up, let's take a look at the end of this round.
Man, do this guy remind you of Mike Tyson?
Who?
Fields.
How?
Oh, man. I mean, just the roarness in it.
Yes. Yes, the warrior scowl and the roar at the end.
But I love the sportsman. I love the sportsman content.
This is Thunderbox. The decision is next. Is Gerald Noble still unbeaten? Let's find out from Thomas Triber.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 10 rounds of boxing, we go to the scorecards and we have a unanimous decision. Judge Gerald Castellano scores about 97 to 89. And both judges Bill Graham and Paul Smith are in agreement, scoring about exactly the same, 96 to 90, all in favor of your winner, Gerald the Jedi Nobles.
Nobles with a substantial victory. The margin of victory rather substantial, so I guess the judges really had it a shutout except for the points deducted, Pete.
Oh, yeah, well, you know what? You could call it a little dirty dancing, but this guy came back and showed excellent sportsmanship, and I think that's what the judges gave him the victory on.
And that's all the time we have for tonight. For Larry, Michael, and Master P, I'm Jody Patterson. See you next time right here on Thunderbox.